Hi everyone, this is Wizard Dave from COGS, Nova Scotia. So today I'm going to be previewing the new application that we've made here called Ticks in Nova Scotia. Just click on the View Application in Arc Online. So it brings you to the opening page of Ticks in Nova Scotia, and it takes a little while to load. But as you can see, there's ticks everywhere. You can easily pan across the different the map, and right away see the differences in the risk assessment, either red areas or yellow, orange, and green areas, which would be the areas with the fewest ticks in that area. On the left side here, you can see the different buttons, such as the layers that we've included in our application. User reported ticks, the county risk for Lyme disease, which is a risk assessment that the province of Nova Scotia has put out. And there's one here that's grayed out the localized areas of risk, which is scale dependent. And so I'll zoom in to, let's say, this tick here. And once you get close enough, and you give it a few seconds, an additional layer, as you can see on the left side here, has become visible. And so it shouldn't be too long. We're seeing that the Esri site is working through it. And so an additional risk assessment layer has appeared, which is essentially the proximity to water features, since we know that ticks do like moist and humid areas. If we go through the different layers, the different tabs on the left, there's also the legend, which defines the different sizes of tick images that you can see, as well as the risk assessment that we were talking about earlier when we were previewing the whole province. And that brings me also to the infographic. So once you're inside the app, you can click on a single tick and get a pop-up of maybe a tick input that someone has put into the application. After a hike, they discovered tick and they can submit an image. This one here is from iNaturalist. So the application pulls information from the iNaturalist app, as well as the pictures and the information, description information that that user has put. And on the left, you can see the selected area and the number of ticks that you can find in that area, as well as the pop-up, which gives you the risk assessment for that area. So if I zoom into another area here, which has a different risk assessment, we'll get a different pop-up. In this case, it's moderate. Well, that's how the infographic works. And we additionally added a widget called Ticks Near Me, which gives you the opportunity to locate an area where you are. For instance, if I'm over here and I just set a point, it'll automatically zoom in and it'll give you an assessment of whether there are ticks or not in that area. Just a quick little widget. And finally, in the information button, the About application button, we've included a lot of information about the different layers, as well as a link to a Survey 123 survey here, and also at the top bar here on the application toolbar up here, there's another link. So we'll just click on the link and it'll bring us to the Survey 123. Where if you have been out and you've identified a tick and you want to report it, it'll add extra data to the application. You can select, let's say, a black-legged tick, which we know can have Lyme disease, can carry Lyme disease, the date, also the location of where you are. the number of ticks. So I only saw one. If I was bitten or not. No, I was not bit. And we also added this information button, symptoms of Lyme disease, which you can click on. It'll bring you to the Government of Canada. If you need extra information, if you're looking to see what to do in case of a bite, that would be a no. You can add an image. I'll add an image that I've taken of a tick. And any comments. And then submit. There we go. Easy as that. We'll go back to the application and let's just zoom out. Lastly, you can observe that when you zoom in or zoom out, the ticks, they'll divide up into a smaller tick as you get closer. So that sums up the application that we've made here at COGS, and we hope you enjoy it. Thank you.